She's behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready. Go.
Okay, my presentation is on Loreal, and Loreal is not the innocent company it seems like it is. It started in 1907 in Paris, France by a man named Eugene Schuler. He started making synthetic hair dyes and he began selling them to hair salons. He then got the idea to start a company for hair care products, and so Loreal started as a pretty small company. Then over time, they began adding makeup, such as lipstick, mascara, foundation, and more hair care products. And then in the 1950s, it began to expand internationally. Then in the 1980s, it was named as the #1 beauty manufacturer in the world, and it is still known as that today. So L'Oreal may seem like a really great company, but after further investigation, it isn't really. One of the major issues with L'Oreal is that it is not eco-friendly. According to Organic Color Systems, most of their products contain a lot of plastic. And as we all know, plastic is really harmful to the environment. So their products are non-efficient and produce a lot of waste. Some people say, but if people recycle the plastic, then what's the problem? However, it cannot be expected out of everybody to recycle the plastic. So small amounts of plastic that are left in landfills, they add up over time, and then our planet gets polluted. So L'Oreal should make products out of recycled materials because they have enough money to invest in that. So L'Oreal contributes to the pollution problem on our planet. The next shocking issue with L'Oreal is that it tests its products on animals. L'Oreal claims that only less than 1% of their products are tested on animals, and that is true. They test their products when they contain a new chemical. However, with new products being released, they add new sorts of chemicals, so that means the amount of animal testing increases every single year. And this policy only applies to L'Oreal in the United States. China, one of L'Oreal's major markets, requires that all products, regardless of whether they contain a new chemical or not, have to be tested. And so, according to Business Week, when they test their eye makeup products, they drip them into the rabbit's eyes, and then when they perform skin irritation tests on the rabbits, this is what happens, and they are left to die. And PETA says that each product needs 72 animals to be tested on, and market researcher Mintel says that over 4,249 products have been tested in the past year. So the groups say that about 300,000 animals have been killed in the last year, and after doing some math, that means that 30 animals die every single hour. So about by the time this class period is over, 30 innocent animals will die. Okay, so L'Oreal,
This is what your makeup
such
does.
a major company, it should try to invest money into testing their products on different materials than animals, because L'Oreal is just killing many innocent animals, and that's wrong. The next issue with L'Oreal is that it is racist. There has been an incident where they have used Beyonce in an ad, and many people have realized something really odd about the advertisement. It's that she looks white. This advertisement has sparked a lot of controversy, and even the New York Post has claimed that the singer was virtually unrecognizable. TMZ.com has conducted a poll to see what its readers had to say, and 50% of its readers had said that this advertisement was a slap in the face to African Americans. If L'Oreal really wanted to have a model with white skin, why couldn't they just have used a model with white skin? Why did they have to use Beyonce, who is African American? It shows that this company is greedy for money, and they will go to extreme lengths just to get people to buy their products, such as using celebrity endorsement and then altering their skin color. So L'Oreal is racist, and it is sad that such racism still exists to this day. The last issue with L'Oreal is that its hair dye is really unsafe. It contains a chemical named PPD that is known to cause many reactions. The Daily Mail has reported many incidents that have happened. One of them is a woman in her 40s. She was using the hair dye, and everything seemed to be fine. But then she collapsed on the floor, and she had trouble breathing. And then another really shocking thing that happened, a teenager that was only 17, she was using the hair dye, and after 20 minutes, she collapsed on the floor and died. And then another issue that happened was a lady, she left the hair dye in her hair as the instructions recommended for 20 minutes. So she went to rinse her hair, and she fell on the floor too, and she was struggling for breath. Now, the lady, who followed the the first incident that I have mentioned, she has been using the hair dye for many years. She has always been doing skin irritation tests. So people, even though they may say to follow the instructions, this may not really prevent anything. And these are only incidents that have been reported. How many more incidents have been out there that have caused a tragedy like that? So, Loreal hair dye is not safe. In conclusion, I believe that you should not buy Loreal products. First of all, they are unsafe, they are harmful to the environment, and they test on animals. Also, they are racist, and their hair dye is dangerous. I believe if you want to use a good product that is safe and healthy, you should just go consult like a professional, a hair professional, makeup professional. They know much more about makeup and hair dyes than you do. And it may be more expensive, but health and safety should always be a priority. So say no to Loreal because it's not worth it.